my potato harvest is starting to come in, I am going to show you a shortened version for making hash brown potatoes. Emily came up with this shortcut and it's a winner. Start off by washing your potatoes. I'm leaving the peels on, that's your option. Then I'm going to put them in a microwave safe container that I can cover. My cubes are probably 3/4 of an inch in size. So I'll be back after they're cut up. I decided not to cook all the potatoes as I'm the only one home to eat them. So I've got them cubed and I'm going to add a little bit of salt at this time. That of course is always an option. After they're done cooking, I'm putting in frozen chopped onions and peppers. If you have fresh onions and peppers, you could put them in at this point. Just barely cover with water, put the lid on, and microwave until they are just getting tender. That will vary on many things. The wattage on your microwave, the number of potatoes you're cooking, and the size you cube them. My potatoes are finished. I wanted them to still keep their shape. If you want yours really soft, of course, cut them smaller or cook them longer. Now I'm going to drain them. This time I'm adding a small amount of avocado oil. Again, optional step, or other oil if you desire. Stir it up. I'm coating the potatoes to help them get crisp. Since I wanted some onion in it, at this point I'm adding probably a tablespoon or two of diced onions and probably a tablespoon of some peppers that I froze. I don't want them to be overpowering. Next, season as desired. I'm using Italian seasoning. I'm using some garlic powder, onion powder, and I like smoked paprika. Stir it all up because I just don't like cleanup. I'm lightly spraying some foil. I'm cooking these in my air fryer at 400 degrees, and you can taste your potatoes at this time and see if they need more seasoning. Spread them out, and at this point, just start baking. It's been 5 minutes. I don't know if you can hear them sizzling, but they are starting to brown. I want to turn them. So since they're on foil, I'm just lifting the foil and I'm going to put them back in for 5 more minutes. These are fresh out of the air fryer and they look beautiful. They're nicely browned. So I'm getting ready to plate them, but I wanted to give you a little tip. If you are used to your hash browns having a buttery taste, don't cook them in your vegan butter. Instead, use your butter as a flavoring, and I'll show you what I mean. I will just slice off some really thin little slices. Then I'm only stirring it up on half of these because I don't normally add that much butter and oil to my food, and I felt that the oil for the frying part was really important to help it brown. So these potatoes with the butter are going, to have more of an old-fashioned taste to them. These have been plated. Half of them have the butter, half of them have no butter. I did put a little parsley on top just to garnish it. A little bit of butter adds a really nice flavor. Of course, that was vegan butter. Now this is the side with no butter. Both of these tasted great, but to be honest with you, I like that tiny little bit of butter coating on them. It's going to be your choice and what is good for you and your diet. Hey, I love that you come and see us. God bless you. We'll see you next week.